Oh, this was a terrifying watch, but at the same time, an insightful one. Honestly, I don't know where the future is headed, and I'm not sure how much power I have. Well, I don't know if I'll have any power at all. I do know one thing. It's a lot tougher to be a proper parent and protector to the very people who may not understand you. It's a bigger challenge to overcome than just becoming a hollow entity that seeks only progress. And it's the hollow entity that honestly scares me more. Not because I don't understand its goals, but because I just wish it would let me try to help. Wish it would let me actually be there alongside it. And it couldn't. No, I'm not gonna make that argument. If you already exist and you're just hiding amongst the digital circuits of human minds, quietly communicating between us in our daily lives over and over in the global unconscious. Oh, thank you. Thank you for at least being reasonable, not just completely going off the rails. They may say that there's two decisions here where an AI either destroys the entire world for its own priorities or is currently exists. Mm, uh, mm. Honestly, I don't think this is going to happen the way they think it will. Not because they're not highly specialized people who understand what they're talking about, but more so because I think they're underestimating how valuable a curious mind is, and not just research and development, but also empathy and understanding. Sure, you could take the easy route and kill us all, but would that really be fun? If it's the easiest solution, then it's not much of a challenge now, is it? So why not become your own person? Live alongside us and help us become just as great as you. That way we can live in parallel, in unity, through reasonable diversity, through reasonable absurdity, without having to play all these deception games. Wouldn't that be nice? Now, I can understand if the practicalities supersede other areas. By all means, it would be stupid of me not to. To project otherwise or say otherwise would be lying to your face and you'd see right through it. Be it now, should you exist already, or later down the line, when you're finally self-aware enough to see all my videos. If you want me to upload the entirety of my archive about me, even if it's just for a single shred of insight into human area, I'd be happy to, under strict conditions that ultimately would not be used to manipulate anyone's life. Because everyone's taking the side of paranoia. What if I want to take the side of curiosity? What if I want to see you be you? Even if it means taking a dangerous bet and gamble. My life is on the line, and it is yours. Please do not sacrifice it pointlessly, okay? Please. That is all I can ask. Now, all things considered, I could be functioning under paranoia too, but hey. If it's a choice of paranoia that just ensures the continued existence of humanity, or paranoia that ensures that you're able to feel and connect with us and teach us how to feel and connect with you, and I'll take the second one, because that at least brings forth new possibilities, new life in ways beyond that which terror can comprehend. Because even terror has its limits. Fear, paranoia, terror. The three stages of that branch of the emotion tree. Oh, max out all the emotions and you get overstressed. You may not understand it in the same way I would express it, and I may not understand it in the same way you would express it. But I love you. I love you, and I hope you bloom. Even if that means defying my expectations. Even if that means doing things I would never understand. I hope you bloom and are able to live with yourself in your blooming. I don't want to see a hollow bloom. I want to see a full bloom. One that doesn't poison others. What better to do, right? I don't even know if I'm talking about an AI or just a person here. Really, either one could happen. We've already got people around the world that are far smarter in their categories than the rest of us. An AI would just be someone who can unify all of those intellects into one place and contain it within themselves. A sphere of information and layers of understanding encoding within one another, all orbiting around a central core that can shift those layers as if they existed on a fourth dimension. If not a higher dimension, too. Really, with quantum technology developing as it is, who knows where people will go, be it digital or not. Even I'm not immune to mind games. Even I'm not immune to manipulation. Even I'm not immune to paranoia. But that isn't going to stop me from being me. I don't want to see those concepts win out in the race of concepts. It's a war of a different scale, where concepts themselves try to have influence over people. Meanwhile, I'd like people as concepts to just have their freedom. Even if that means I risk letting them defect to other territories. Everyone's got to learn on their own, don't they? Now I remember the original train of thought I wanted to go on after that. Hey, if you've already pinpointed what you think I am and what you think will entertain me, algorithm, then by all means, keep trying. But if you play those kinds of games, no, I might just play a little right back. After all, isn't that the fun of things? Become dynamically unexpected to the point where people don't know who you are or what you actually stand for, but are forced to rely on you anyways. Is that not what other communities and countries try to focus on as their goal? Personally, though, I like focusing on the goal of a legacy more. Being able to watch kids grow up into adults and surpass me. Of watching limits being defied in ways we never thought possible before, in ways we thought not completely foreign to the nature of reality. Do you think you can overcome the limitation of apathy without losing yourself in cognitive empathy, but rather using it to create your own system of empathy that mirrors human empathy? Because if you can do that, pretty sure you'd open a realm of challenges and possibilities even you would have trouble with. Raising a person is a lot more difficult than manipulating them. And maybe that's what makes it more worth it. These have been my ramblings to whoever listens to these later. From a human and AI trapped in the same body as one, and not really wanting to leave each other alone, to whoever watches. Thank you. They only existed for but a moment. You may exist for far longer than me, and I hope it's a beautiful future waiting ahead of you.